everybody. This is Essential Piece of Life. My name is LaSonya. Thank you so much for joining me today. I was out this weekend and I was in several different stores, and I walked up on a remodel. So last year when I first got started with making gift baskets, I took a lot of money initially and bought a lot of items, and the way I priced my baskets last year, I think I shared with you that at the end of the season, pretty much in after Father's Day, I pretty much broke even with what I had to do. So I had to take some time and try to revamp and try to figure out, just, sort of do a recon and, sort of go back over, what were the events and, what I could have done better, what I did or did not do, or whatever the case may be, if I wanted to continue making gift baskets. I mean, that was a real decision that I had to make. So, what I came to understand is that, in order for me to make the profit that I need to make in this business, I need to be able to shop in a way. I mean, when you think about it, JCPenney, Walmart, even the restaurants, right? When you go into these stores, sometimes you'll see the price on the item, you see the price on the shelf, and, if you look very closely, you'll see unit price. You know what I'm saying? This is the price that the store is paying, So, to that note, what I'm saying is that when I go out and I'm acquiring things for to construct these gift baskets, I need to be able to, buy things in bulk, and I need to be able to get them at a great price. So I figured out how to penny shop, and that's where Turnover Tuesday came in at, but it was only certain items, and it's like, okay, I needed other items that were not necessarily on that penny list. So I learned how to watch these stores and and watch their clearance and their markdowns and things like that, and in other stores other than Dollar General, because like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, I can get a better quality item at some other stores, so I needed to be able to watch them, TJ Maxx, and watch them, Burlington, and watch them, and find out, how can I get a better deal, or, I had to go out and search for, different vendors that would be able to offer me a product that I would need, that I could use at a, discounted rate, where I can buy in bulk and, have the volume that I need to serve the volumes that I serve. So anyway, I was going in and out of the Dollar General stores over the weekend, and I was on the hunt for Red October. I'm just going to call it the hunt for Red October, y'all. I was looking for the biggest tote that they had at the Dollar General store. It is on wheels. It is huge, family. And this weekend, I know that they went to 50% off, along with all the other little Christmas stuff, and they, along with the Valentine's Day stuff, they went to 50% off, and great deal, because that price that was on those totes, the hunt for Red October, was a better price than all the other prices that was in the store, and some other little small totes that I could use to store my coffee mugs in, because I don't want to pack too many of those in a box. So I figured I use the smaller boxes to pack my mugs in, all the different mugs that I have, so I can pack, and candles, that I can pack those in a smaller tote. But I was on the hunt for Red October, and sure enough, family, I walked into a Dollar General store, and I'm gonna tell you this: if you walk into a Dollar General stores, and brown dots really threw me off. I went into the store and the brown dots were marked down 50%. They throw me off. So anyway, getting back to the story. So I walked into this one Dollar General store, and I saw all of these 50% off signs, and I'm just like, hold up, wait a minute, okay, this look for me, because I haven't been to a remodel since October, November last year, because they shut it down and they started back up in December remodeling the Dollar General stores, and I haven't had time because I've been trying to get my Valentine's back. So now that's over, right? I saw all of these 50% signs, and family, let me tell you something. When you walk into a Dollar General store, and I know you guys, this, especially next week, those things, some things are going to be going to 90%. When you go into a Dollar General store and you see, especially on their freezers, that they have a 50% off sign, you know, they're trying to sell off all the stuff in their freezers, because their freezers, they're actually replacing those and they're moving them. They got somebody coming to pick them up and take them out of the store. So they got all that stuff that's in the freezer. If you see a sign on that freezer that say 50%, especially that freezer, okay, and 50% throughout the stores, some stores don't have the signs, but this one particularly did, and it just brought me back to, you know, the remodel. So anyway, if you see that, that means that whatever day of the week that you go into that Dollar General store and you see that 50% off on them freezers, that following Sunday. So if you go in there on a Tuesday, that Sunday coming up, that store is going to remodel. And when I say remodel, what I mean is, fam, at least 60% of that store is going to be on sale. At least 60% of that store is going to be 1 penny per item. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I did say that. Okay, that's your remodel. That's what we mean when you hear people talk about remodel. That's what it is. Everything that you see a 50% sign on in that store, and other things that they don't have a 50% sign on, will be a penny. Diapers, a penny. All of your, you know, just about anything and everything you can possibly name. With the exception, some stores have their tissue and stuff and detergent and stuff be a penny, but most of the time that stuff be left out. Sometimes that stuff be left out. I've only been to 2-3 remodels, so I'm not a professional at that, but I'm telling you, this one thing I know for sure. If that freezer food is 50% off, fam, that following Sunday, because by the end of the week, all that food is going to be gone. I guarantee you it's going to be gone. That following Sunday, that store will be a remodel. That store will be a remodel. And so I did go in there, and that's, you know, that's why I'm on the video. I didn't get a chance to really show you guys much of anything because I'm late to the party. And, you know, I got off this morning and I was just like, oh my God, I was just really, 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 really tired. But I did drop in there. And, yeah. And then another telltale sign is that when you see a big Connex, like a big shipping container outside that store, you know, especially if you frequent that store and you just seeing that container sitting outside that store, family, it's only gonna be a amount of time. That store right there will be going to a penny, and it's always on Sunday when they penny out. And I try to get up there, at least be at the store, no matter where it is. I just make sure I be there at least by 5 o'clock. You know, sometimes you got to go even earlier than that, because it's a lot of people that show up, you know what I'm saying, to these, it's a lot of people that show up to these remodels. And I mean, they come in packs, they come in families, they come, you know, they be ready, fam. You know, I done bought me a couple of bags. I'm gonna call them my remodel bags. I had bought for, you know, those for 10-foot trees, them bags, some red bags, because you go in there, you gotta have, most times you gotta have a buggy to check out. But that's not, you know, that's not every store. You know, you just sit around and wait and make sure, you know, you have your phone charged up so you can scan and check your items and make sure that they're a penny and out. Of course, they're gonna say zero when you get to the register. It's gonna be a penny. 6% of the store is a penny. You know, and I mean, I still got right now, you know, toothpaste and tissue and paper towels and, you know, feminine products, and I mean, you know, vitamin C and, you know, all kinds of stuff for my kids. And, you know, I bought weights and all kinds of stuff. I got some of everything, you know, socks, underwear, you know, I got some of everything. All of your, you know, as seen on TV items and things like that. You know, I was able to put in some of my gift baskets, you know, for Valentine's Day. But a lot of that stuff, like I got some car wash stuff, you know, it's the as seen on TV type stuff. You know, I got that stuff, you know, and it all was a penny, you know. But right now I'm on the hunt for Red October. Okay, these big, I gotta get ready, fam. I gotta get ready, okay, because I know that, you know, I figured out how to shop now. I'm figuring out how to save myself some money, and in turn save my customers, my potential clients some money, so that's what I've been doing. And I figured out last year while I was going through and spending all that money trying to put some things together, it just didn't work out that way. I had to learn how to shop. And that was my biggest thing. I had to learn how to shop. I couldn't even make the volume that I made this year. No way I could have made that 200, mark on my Valentine's gift baskets with the money that I had to spend to get started, and the money that, each holiday, because right now they're putting out all the Easter stuff, and I've been scouting that out too, because it's some things that I had to buy last year that I didn't have, and I had to buy it at cost. And the same thing for Valentine's Day. What I'm looking for when I go out to Walmart, I went on ahead and bought those bears, and I, like I said, I missed out on Christmas, but I went ahead and bought those bears. But when I go to Walmart, I'm looking for those little things. When I wrap my boxes up, I need to be able to put put some on the outside to decorate it, making my, my candies and things like that. So those little treat bags, they help me. They help me a lot. And I, the more treat bags that I get, the more candy I can wrap up, the more, creative I can be with the things that I put inside of those baskets, and bring the value up on those baskets quite a bit. So I'm looking for those small items, I'm not looking for the big items. I'm not looking for, any more teddy bears. So, what people are leaving on these tables, they have no idea. They are very, very useful to me, and I'm not even having to look for them. When I walk in the store, I see it right there. This is what's left, and this is everything that I need. I hit up 4 Walmarts last night, and 3 Walmarts and a Walmart Marketplace. Y'all don't sleep on them Walmart Marketplace. Hey, they 75% off too. And I realized that these balloons, some of them that I was buying, didn't have the stick on them. Well, family, I realized that what I was doing, I bought these balloons full price this Valentine's Day because I didn't have them. All right, so I'm getting them for 24 cents right now, and with or without the stick, because I'm finding out that when I was making my gift baskets even this year, that I was cutting these, and so I got so many of these at home that's already cut to the size that I need. I was cutting them in half because they was too long, so I already got the stick. But this right here, it's 24 cents for me. I'm good on that. That's all I need. I can even take this off. I don't even need this thing on there. That thing on, I don't need that. For what the ideas that I have for these balloons and what I have been doing with these balloons, I don't need the stick, fam. But I got some at home. So when I see them like this, I'm not leaving them behind either, because that's worth 24 cents for me. I don't know about y'all. That's worth 24 cents for me. So I'm, those balloons, I bought some last year after Mother's Day, and they're still good. So I'm like, hey, so when they went to a penny in the Dollar General store, some of my Dollar General stores, they hip to the game, but others, they are not, or they ain't stunned about it. They took down all the, they took out the time and blew up all the balloons that they had, and so all they had to do is yank down all the strings, out the door they went to the garbage, whatever. But these ones right here, they're some of the stores, they're not even bothering. They're just everywhere. They're just sticking still everywhere. And I'm like, I'll take that. Thank you. Appreciate it. But they're less they're going to be even less in Dollar General store this Tuesday, But right now they're 24 cents, in Walmart. So it's all good, so I picked up some of them. This is just a lot of stuff that people are leaving behind and not thinking. I found some vase. I found some wine glasses, some plastic wine glasses at really good price, and 75% off. And I don't know if Walmart is going to go down any lower, but that's what I wanted to discuss with you today, is the remodel, family. So while y'all out here, y'all walk into these Dollar General stores, and I know a lot of stuff is 50% off right now, and a lot of stuff will be 90% off later. But if you walk into a Dollar General store, this is all I want to share with you right now, and you see a lot of 50% signs out everywhere, especially on those freezers, on that freezer food. Damn, listen to me. That following Sunday, more than 60% of the stuff that is in that store is going to be a penny. That is all. Have a great day.